my sister's doing her math, and it's really loud. I don't know. She said something. Anyways, I'm gonna call him. Anyways, this clock is 3 minutes ahead. This one's like 12 minutes ahead. This one's just regular. Okay.
Hello, child. How are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. What's new? Why are you looking so sad?
I'm not sad.
You're not?
No.
Oh, that's good.
Are you?
Okay. I just saw you sent me a text.
Yes, I was wondering if you could send me the new Google Doc.
Okay. Let me look. Okay, here we go.
Turn them off. They shut mine off. Doing something for me.
Here we go.
I am going to start my computer.
Okay. Do you have a Google email?
Do I have an email? Yes.
Turn them off. Everything's off.
I do have an
Ella
email.
Mae Packer, is that you?
Yes, lmapacker@gmail.com.
Okay. I just sent you the email invite and you have editing privileges. You can check.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyways, last lesson
Okay.
we said to start with
It
the-
says start with songs today.
Yes.
All right.
Do I just start
Why
anything?
would be in here while I'm doing my stuff anyway? It's so rude.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Right there on the second page.
The very end, something happened with the sound. There was like huge noise, bump, and whatever. Can you play the last phrase for me one more time, please? Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, go on. Go on.
Do I do that repeat or do I?
No, just go on.
Okay. Sorry, I lost my place.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry, I had a cramp in my hand.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I had a
You did,
cramp in my hand.
you did incredibly well. And I wanted to hear it through because I wanted to see if you can play to the end, and you definitely can, and this is great. Okay? Now, the next step, and I typed it in your file, you'll see it. You should start memorizing, so it would be nice if you could play for me the Sicilian next time by memory. That would be very, very cool.
Also, I have a question on 65, the part where it goes. Is it correct like that? Because I've heard that a lot of teachers like change it.
I don't think so. I think it is correct. I think you asked that question already, right? You sent me a text, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot I did that.
No worries. No
Sorry.
worries, yeah. I think it is quite correct.
Okay.
So, speaking of Rigodon, you're playing very well and you're playing very comfortable. And that's the problem, because as you play very, very comfortable, you slow down all over the place or even stopping at some places, right? So, first thing about the Rigodon. Hang on a second.
Why does my voice memo keep stopping? What the heck?
What?
This thing I'm recording on my phone keeps... Oh!
What?
I need to turn off my... I need to see what this is connected to. I'm sorry, I need to...
Please, go ahead.
Oh, it's connected to my phone. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Okay, so speaking about the Rigodon, you need to practice it with metronome, and I want you to try to do this right now. You can select the same exactly tempo, even though it's very, very slow, right? And last time I did ask you to push the tempo forward, but it's fine if you can play it in this tempo.
I actually did try to practice it with the metronome, and I do have a speed for it. That's a little faster.
You have what?
I have a speed for it on the metronome, and
Cool.
And it's a little faster.
You're so good. So set the metronome in the speed that you could play the first page for me and try to survive.
Sorry.
Okay, stop for a second. Stop. When you go da ra 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 ra, see your E string gets a little squeak there, right? First solution, make sure that your left hand does not touch the E string when you play it open. And if it still squeaks, then play fourth finger. Yeah, good. Stop. When you play this part and you go détaché, make it heavier. When you don't bounce and don't fly, make it heavy. Yes. That was good, and you vibrated the top note. That was good.
I haven't really practiced. I haven't really practiced this part with the metronome.
It's okay. It's okay. So that is the idea, and it's not. See, you had no problem playing it without the metronome, and playing it slow is good. This is the type of the song that you can definitely play it slower than original tempo and not to lose much. Be careful not to use too much bow. If you waste bow, you may lose the stroke and the positioning of the bow, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's try the second page and slow it down a little bit, but try to play in the right parts of the bow and slow down just a little bit. And if you crush, then I would like for you to stop, to fix, and then repeat it a few times from a little bit before. Slow down the metronome a little bit. Okay, stop. Good. In this scales, could you please emphasize and exaggerate the dynamic for me? Even in this tempo, even though you don't have much bow to spend, still force the emphasis on the dynamic. And I would very, very much like for you not to be pushed. I would very, very much like for you to at least try to make the dynamics as bright as possible. I would very much like for you to remember that spicata is played from the loose wrist and not just bumpy with a tight bow hold, which you don't, but you might if you play faster. And try to push tempo and surprise me. Show me next time how fast you can play without crushing. Do you understand what I want?
Yes.
And desired tempo would be probably about twice faster than what you do right now. But don't jump there. Go gradually. I do not want you to, some pieces you go super fast, you crash and burn and pick up the pieces and you succeed. In this one you build. You build gradually, little by little, and get better and better. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now let me see the other ones.
The other ones.
You have more than one song, right? Did you practice your Bach?
Not really, because I was working.
Why not?
Because I was working on this.
You're working on this. I am fine with you working on this more, but I want you to finish the Bach and not to lose it.
Okay.
Well, let me see where it is now.
I have the third movement. And,
Okay.
oh gosh. I've not done this in a while. Is it okay if I go a little slower because I haven't done this in a while?
Please, let's do.
I did one extra.
Stop for a second. Stop. As you raise your violin to kind of cue to yourself, which is not necessary, but it's acceptable, do not raise your shoulders. If you do this, it looks very, very cute, but it's not, this. It's not good for your technology. Did you get taller again?
I don't know.
You look taller.
I don't know if I am.
Yeah. So, this is totally off the subject. Please remind me, is it Armadillo or Amarillo that is next airport?
Amarillo, not
Amarillo. Don't act so annoyed. I have bad memory for the names.
Armadillo is not the.
Yeah, I actually found armadillo, I believe, somewhere in Texas.
Oh wow. Okay.
Fine, grouchy one.
Oh, we don't.
Now I feel hurt.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I'm teasing you. Go. The bowling is backwards, child.
Oh gosh. Mm.
Start somewhere before you.
Oh.
Stop, stop,
Oh.
stop. Stop. Ellen.
Mm.
This da-dee-da-da-dum, da-da-da. You play all the notes very, very well, but it has to start from the frog, and before the tira-da-da-dum, tira-da-da-dum, tira-da-dum, the next up bow has to go to the frog and lift. Yeah. Mhm. Go, almost there. you here, first of all, I don't want you to stop working on it. Right? In general, sometimes when you leave the piece to marinate for, say, a week or so, it is better and easier to reapproach it in work. But you did the break, now get back to it. Two main concerns, besides a couple of minor crashes, and it probably should go a little bit faster, but main thing, in some places you lose the energy of the bow, and you're a wildcat. I want you to play this concerto like a wildcat. So the speed of the bow at the beginning of the notes is critical, and that's what's very important. Understand?
Yeah.
Right. The other thing, especially in the beginning, in the first tutti and first solo, the ends of the phrases are kind of chopped off. They need to be vibrated. They don't necessarily need to be much longer, but when you try to sing the note, it just somehow naturally finds the right length. I want you to try to play again. Don't be afraid to miss. I want you to have the energy. So most of the beginnings of the notes have to have a faster speed of the bow. Don't press, just move the bow and then let it roll. And every end of the phrase, play with a little beauty there in it, okay? Try. Okay, good. Stop for a second. That definitely has the energy, but now you don't release. You play great, but you don't release. Sometimes taking and then letting it go. It's like instead of kicking the soccer ball and watching it fly, you glue it to your foot and run across the field with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a little bit too much on steroids, kind of. The truth is exactly somewhere in the middle. Can we try one more time and just turn the dial down a little bit, but still play with energy? Start with the solo. You don't need to play the tutti. Okay. You're pushing. Stop. You're pushing the trio. The trio has to be bitten and released. Go. Yes, that's beautiful. Stop this. Can you play dancing and playful? Because you kind of rolled through it and almost rushed. Now start before the phrase before from the F. F natural, please. Okay, good. And here, stop. Here I want to make a bigger difference. So the first one is bouncy and with releases, and the second, the answer, is heavy and connected. Play pesante. Go. Stop. That was beautiful. Stop. That was beautiful except for the last note. That's the note that really needs some love. Yes. That was really, really good. That was really good. Play for me a little bit of the second movement, please. Okay, stop. It's a little, it's like trying to sing and chew at the same time. Focus your vibrato, not necessarily aggressive or too fast, but more into the core of the sound and center of the pitch, please. Go. Yes. Now, there are extra notes. I really don't want extra notes. No, da, do. Yes. That's a good timing. Good. Go on. Okay, very nice at the end. Make sure to start the last note from the frog. Start again from the beginning. It's beautifully played, but I want you to play a little bit less young. I will explain what I mean. You have to see further. You have to play a little bit slower. Play the phrases longer. Slower bow and a little bit slower vibrato, except for the critically important notes where you allow yourself to splash it with a little bit faster. Do you understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Good. Try it. Yes, that was so much more beautiful and so much better. I need just 1 minute because I have next to me a giant rubber chessboard that has some kind of chemical in it, this thing. And it's driving me crazy. I'm obviously allergic to it very much. I need to take it outside to air it. I'll be back in 5 seconds. Hang on.
Okay, to bury it.
Ooh, much better. It was so stinky, I could not believe it. Whew. I have dizziness now in my head. Good, so I want you to do that thing through the whole movement, and I want you to deal with that. Now, I don't know how long it will take you to finish the Bach, but I don't think it will take you long. I think, in my assessment, in a month you should be completely done. I don't know how long it will take you to do the Chrysler, but you seem to be getting very well what the Sicilian is about, and it's just a matter of playing and playing and playing, and for that reason, I really want you to memorize the Sicilian and just play it. Does your mom still play cello?
Not as well as her daughter does.
Okay. Somebody should play with her, and it doesn't have to be a piano, and I would probably prefer not the piano because what she needs a partner to play with, and she needs the harmony. So if you could simply play the bass line left hand on the cello for the Sicilian, that would be very helpful.
Do we have it?
Right?
Do we have the piano part?
I don't think so. I think you might have to
Okay,
sing
hang
it.
on. Let me see.
Wait, don't we have one of those recordings she could play with? That would be better.
Yeah, I have one of the. No, sorry. You have a recording that you sent me of a guy playing. Well, oh
Well,
yeah.
you need to
that's
play
not what I
this,
meant.
but look, child,
Oh.
that would work really beautiful for rigodon. But Sicilian is a little bit more creative in time, and when you play it with the machine, you feel like you're a slave. And you have to be an equal partner there. You have to play with a human being. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, if I will ever make it to Texas, I would love to play with you.
If you play it right now, we can record you.
Yeah.
No, it's not that same thing. See, that's what chamber music is about. This is why I had the devil of a time teaching my quartets over Zoom.
I know, but you know, in the absence of perfection, we can do daily life.
Nah, no, she has you there. Do you realize what's going on? She's afraid of you, Ella, now. You need to bug her. Ma, play with me. Start now. Go ahead.
My cello's in California.
Yeah.
Excuses, right?
Send the cello part to us. I'll get Gretchen to play it with her.
Well, there is no cello part, but let me see if I...
Well, you know,
Let
you know
me
what I
see.
mean. Send something
Yes, I do.
super simple, and she can play it with her.
Let me see. God, I have a headache now from that stupid smell. Should have thrown it out.
Did you actually bury it?
No, I didn't bury it. It was sitting here on my desk. When I was leaving, I nicely laid it out on the coffee table and put the chess pieces on it. And when I came back, I realized that I cannot breathe here. And I thought that it's just needs some air conditioning because it's hot, but it's actually not hot inside. Ugh. Where is my Sicilian and Rigadon? You know, why don't we do this? I will keep looking, and you play one of your etudes for me. I know we did a lot of work last time, but I don't want you to waste time. Do it. What is your tempo for number 9 now?
Oh. I thought I was done with 9.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I practiced it.
You have to did you get it to 144?
No.
Well, then you're not done with it. Brat.
Okay. Sorry. I can do the last speed I wrote down.
Where is my music? Here.
Ah, that's really loud.
Loud is good.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. set the goal for yourself. You play well with minor blemishes here and there, but in general, quite well. I need you to set the goal and get it to 144. And if I do go, I may go with Sasha to visit some colleges on the East Coast and, may just swing by Dallas. Anthony will probably jump on the board because he wants to see Nikki. And I could come and see you. If not, I will just come and see you. And when I come and see you, I want you to, the very least, be able to play Sautier or Saltander at 144 with me playing bow and you playing left hand. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Kind of.
The 144 is kind of a standard. Right, I'll explain, don't worry. The 144 is a kind of a standard tempo for these strokes. And in my class, every single person who is playing well is able to play the left hand when I play the bow. I promise that I will play like a Korean machine. It will be perfect. But you have to move the fingers with the bow. Because if your fingers even ever slightly imperfect in that motion, your bow is trying to help the left hand, it's freezing, and all your flying strokes are dying. Not too many teachers actually know this secret. I generously share, but many of them think that I'm out of my mind. Believe me, if you cross that border and you're able to survive with my bow using just the left hand, you suddenly feel free, your shoulder goes down, and all your flying strokes are easy and together with the fingers. Do you understand? So that's the goal. You have to get it minimum to 144, and if you want to beat me, it has to be 185. My top speed is 184, which at least one kid every year beats. Do you have any questions for me?
Not that I know of.
Oh, what?
Not that I know of, I don't.
Okay, you are so cute today. All right, I have the music. I'm sending you the piano part.
Okay, thank you.
So Gretchen can play the bass line, yeah?
Yeah, it's very easy.
Good. Did you set up a Google Doc for her?
He sent it to
And
me over
already
my
shared
email.
with
Oh, okay, fine.
She has editing privileges.
Wait, if you sent it to my Google,
Okay, Ella, question answered.
Okay, I sent it to your mom, and she could print it for you. Okay? I gotta go.
Oh.
I miss you. You did really well. Next time we will do, and if you remember something that I said but didn't type, by all means add to the doc.
Okay.
Mwah.
Thank you.
You are very welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.